What do you think people remember her for?
Ruining the country. Privatising everything. No, I don't think she did a very good job at all.
Well, I think she did a lot for the country, and she was the first woman Prime Minister, and we should be proud of that, regardless of what people think about her policies. I think, yeah, she was all right.
Where I grew up, everyone slagged her off. Everyone, you know, it wasn't the norm. I went against the grain, really, to like her. I still have arguments today about, you know, why she was good for this country. Of course she was good for this country. She deregulated the city. She pushed home ownership from 30-odd% to 70-odd%. You know, look what she did in the Falklands War, for God's sake. Not many people know this, but she didn't sleep the whole time.
What do you think the general feeling here in Easington is towards her?
Oh, I think they'll be celebrating tonight. Definitely be in the clubs having a pint.
I don't think that Margaret was very well liked within the mining communities, but I think still there will be a lot of people who are shocked by that.
Sad, I think. A great loss, a great loss. I think she was a pioneering figure for women everywhere, and I think her legacy will live on long after she's gone.
Well, it was a sine wave, wasn't it? Peaks and valleys, but she took the valley and boom, down we went. No, I'm sorry. She's a nice old woman, you know, everybody's nice. Don't speak ill of the dead. But that's it, as far as I'm concerned. You know.
Well, my first reaction was probably a little bit over the top, was to rejoice. And about time too, she's been hanging on too long as it is. Other people will no doubt say even worse things about her, but, you know, it's the end of an era. She stuck to her convictions, right or wrong. She caused an awful lot of dissent. She caused an awful lot of wreckage. She probably did one or two things that had to be done, but overdid them. But all in all, I'm glad she's gone.
I don't really know where I stand in terms of what she did. I think some things she definitely did right in terms of the economy, but then, you know, there's a huge trade-offs that happened. And, you know, because it was beyond my era, I don't really know the kind of guts to it and the feeling at the time. So yeah, it's definitely sad news though. I was surprised. But at 87, she did have a good run though.